Nations to the Paralympic Games 2024 in Paris. So,
good morning to you and welcome back to the World Championships here in Alain of the WSPS 2022 tournament. It's been a terrific time so far. We're already up to day 9 of competition. We've absolutely whipped by. The finals just getting underway. There's Philipp Bernard of Germany, who's the announcer for these finals. The chap in the background. Not quite sure who he is. I think he's a guy who works here. My name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator for this P4 mixed 50-metre pistol final.
Athletes to the line.
We do actually only have one female in the final who already has been awarded a quota place because of that achievement.
With a qualification score of
it means there are 3 quota places available in this final, and therefore 4 of the athletes will battle out for those because some of the other quota places have already been taken. But I'll just explain as the final gets going.
With a qualification score of 534 and the coach Abrahim Brahimi, here is Syed Mohammad Reza.
So there's Oleski Denyasuk just coming in representing Ukraine with firing point H. And now here's Syed Mohammad Reza Mirshafi.
And the coach Branimir Jovanovski. Here is Olivera Nakowska-Bykova.
And representing North Macedonia.
On position E with a qualification score of 547 points with the coach Yoon Kim Sok. Here is Park Se-kun. On position D with a qualification score
into
of
the finals hall, Park Se-kyun of the Republic of Korea.
Here is Singraj. On position C,
and representing
with a
India, here comes Singraj, legend of the sport,
and the coach
wearing the traditional pork pie hat as well.
Moon Ek-chong.
And Moon Ek-kyong from the Republic of Korea.
On position B, with a qualification score of 529 points, and the coach Mustafa Atalay Karagol
of Turkey.
Last but not least, on position A with a qualification score of 537 points, and the coach Vladimir
And
Pajic.
finally on firing point A will be Zivko Papaz representing Serbia.
And also big applause for the jury member in charge for that final, Manasanam Chanaptanop, Thailand.
So that's
And it's
Manasanam.
time for the chief range officer, the most important person of a final, Christian Bailly, France.
And Christian Bailly of France will once again be the chief range
ready?
officer for
Send
this
them
final.
to the line with a big applause. Hello audience, give me your hands.
So if you're joining us on Facebook or on YouTube, then good morning to you, welcome. Local time here in LA is 11:15 a.m.
Now the athletes,
wherever you are joining us, if you'd like to make comments on Facebook or on YouTube, then you are more than welcome.
Bring the wheelchair in
so Manish
position.
Narwal, the world record holder for this, 229.1, was set here in LA last year, 23rd of March.
It's a wonderful pistol final, 50 meter, a very long distance.
And that's how it finished in qualification. So Park Se-kyun of the Republic of Korea topped the qualification with 547, 538, so 9 points behind for Nakowska-Bykova of North Macedonia. And
then we go on with
Mirshafi of the Islamic Republic of Iran,
we will have a decision.
3rd in qualifying.
After 12 shots, we have the 8th place.
On 536.
14, the 7th, and
so here's how they line up then. Let's look at firing point A, representing Serbia. This is Zivko Papaz, 6th place in the Paralympic Games in Tokyo. Also took a silver medal at the Sydney World Championships, but that was in the P3 category.
2022 WSPS World
Shevat Karagol from Turkey.
Very simple form.
7th in Rio in the Paralympic Games in the P4.
If you give them a big applause.
And also took a gold medal in the P4 in 2014 back at the IPC World Championships, and was 8th in the Châteauroux World Cup That was in the final early in the summer.
Eventually you see it by the world record. The actual world record is held by Sergei Malishev.
And on firing point C, this is Moon Ae-kyung of the Republic of Korea. In the P2 was 6th in Sydney at the World Championships.
So you see,
and also 7th in the World Cup in Bangkok. That was 2017.
And
so knows how to make a final. I think just needs to add some medals to the tally.
So 5 or 6
and here's Singaraj of India.
With a 50-meter pistol,
so
everything
in tune,
changed during 1 second.
Just concentrating. Bronze medalist at the Changwon World Cup
far away from the middle.
In the middle of the summer.
But this we won't see. We hope we see only great shots from all 8 athletes. But you're the audience.
And Park Si-kyun is on firing point E.
Also during the final, you must
4th in the P4 in Changwon, in his native country.
The show. We love your audience.
And took a gold medal at Beijing and in London in this event in the P4. So 2-time Olympic gold Paralympic medalist.
5 minutes preparation and sighting time. Start.
Olivia Naskova-Bykova.
5 minutes time where the athletes will make
North Macedonia
shots to adjust
on firing point F. 8th in the P4 at Châteauroux, was also 4th in Rio at the Paralympic Games in 2016 in the P4.
So that gives us the time to present you all.
And on firing point G, representing the Islamic Republic of Iran, Syed Mohammad Reza Mir Shafifi.
With a qualification score of 535 points, representing the Ukraine.
6th in the Changwon World Cup, that was in the summer.
2016.
And also was the gold medalist in Changwon, but that was in the P1, so knows how to win the golds.
Vinnytsia is a professional athlete and special. He gives us the information. She is chocolate eater.
And then finally, Oleksiy Denisuk of Ukraine.
Denisuk. Applause.
Sydney Paralympic gold medalist in the P4, also a silver in the Munich World Cup.
We welcome with a qualification score of 530.
In the P3, took a gold at the World Championships in Sydney, and also in the P3, took a gold medal at the World Cup here in Alain.
Driving and painting are the hobbies of.
So that's how they line up then. Zivko Papaz of Serbia on A, Sevat Karagol of Turkey on B, Moon Ae-kyung on C for Republic of Korea, Singaraj for India on D, Park Si-kyun of Korea, Republic of Korea on E, and Olivia Nakovska-Bykova of North Macedonia on firing point F, Syed Mohammad Reza Mir Shafifi of the Islamic Republic of Iran on G, and finally Oleksiy Denisuk of Ukraine on firing point H.
First at the Paralympic Games in London 2012 in P2, and also first at the European Championships in Hamar 10 years later. Today, with this reach of the final,
so the preparation sighting time is counting down.
So she got the ticket.
Very, very busy here today as well, because there's qualification for rifle events as well taking place as we move into the final days of competition. This World Championships finishes this Thursday, that's the 17th of November.
547.
So local time here in Alain, just approaching midday. Weather outside is absolutely glorious, as you'd expect. Temperatures in the early 30s degrees centigrade, clear blue sky. A tad hazy today, it's been yesterday. The wind is low though, which will obviously play a massive part in this 50-metre final. So bullseye 50 millimetres, 5 centimetres, and even when you think about that in your own mind, that's quite wide, but then when it's 50 metres away, all of a sudden becomes quite small.
He's representing India, loves reading, playing chess. He lives in Faridabad, Haryana, is social worker, and gets a quota place here in Alain.
So you see the differences, and
here is Singaraj.
The comparison to a 50-meter pistol
C,
and that of a 10-meter pistol.
Qualification score of the Korean athlete who got the quarter place in
Almost looks like
P2
something
here
from
in
Star Wars, doesn't it?
It was the 4th place. He now traveling.
If you saw a pistol like that in the latest series of Andor on Netflix.
And his name, Moon A-Chong. On position B with a qualification score of 529 points. The Turkish athlete who was world champion in Seoul 2014, won gold in P6 on the Grand Prix in Norway, loves to play basketball, lives in Ordu, is professional athlete. And
so in terms of quota places for this final, there are 3 available. Because they've either been allocated to other athletes or were awarded to a female athlete, and in that case, representing North Macedonia, the livery area, Nakovska Bikova already takes a quota place before the final has even started.
30 seconds.
The last command before the moment when we start the final. It's on you to give the athletes a big applause before this command. So right now, test your hands. Give us an applause.
So we've just got about 10 seconds to go then before this final gets underway on day 9 of the Elaine 2022 WSPS World Championships. This is the P4 mixed 50-meter pistol final.
Stop, unload.
So the commands of stop and unload have been given. You can see how far away the targets are. This is, for me, this is one of the most skilled
for the first competition series.
In the world of shooting.
Load. Start.
A shot in the 9 ring is a good shot, and anything in the 10 ring in this final is exceptional. So 4 minutes 10 added to the clock. 9.8 from Singraj, that's an excellent opening shot. 10.4 from Nakovska Bikova. .6 from Mir Shafifi. I think we had a shot in the 10 ring just a second ago as well from Nakovska Bikova, her opening shot. Amazing skill and precision involved in this final. I'm not even sure I could hit a target 5 meters away, let alone 50. Another shot in the 10 ring from Mir Shafifi, 10.2. .4 from Park Si-kyun. Fantastic shot. And a 10.2 as well from Sevet Karagol of Turkey. 10.4. That 10.4 from Park Si-kyun. Such a good shot considering the distance, 50 meters. .4 followed up with a 10.2 from Park Si-kyun. 10.1 from Navaska Bikova. Such a high standard here, but then that's what you'd expect from a World Championship final. There is 1 minute left on the clock. It's now 30 seconds. I think we're just waiting for, is it Mashuku? No, all 5 have been taken there.
Stop.
That's it, yep. All athletes have now completed their first 5 shots in this 5-shot series. And some very high standard of shooting indeed. So here's how it stands. It's Park Si-kyun of the Republic of Korea who leads with a difference of 0.7. That's from Navaska Bikova.
Great results on 50-meter pistol. At the end of the field,
North Macedonia.
So
there's a 0.7 gap, then 1.9. These differences will move around quite a bit because of the distance that's involved with 50 meters.
Go on with a big applause for everybody. Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
For the next competition
so 3 more
series,
quota places available, and 4 athletes vying for that very vital quota place for the Paralympic Games in Paris in a few years' time. From Alexei Denishuk. What an opening shot. Superb. Follows that up with a 9.2. I think 10.5 is the highest shot we've seen so far in this final, though. Well, 6.8 from Denishuk. That's really going to affect his total. He's shooting so well in this second shot, 5 series shot. .5 from Navaska Bikova. Amazing, really. 50 meters away, and he scores 10.5. That is also the highest shot we've seen, a 10.5 so far in this final. .1 from Moon of the Republic of Korea. And a 10.4 from Denishuk. He's back on track. It's just that rogue 6.8 shot. Means Denishuk is second, but I think without the 6.8 shots, possibly could have been leading. There is 1 minute on the clock remaining for the athletes to complete this 5-shot series. There's Singraj, lots of support for him online as well, so thank you for your comments.
Stop.
And Chief Rating Officer calls a stop. 10.3 from Sebat Karagol, another high shot in that series. So a couple of 10.5s and that one 10.3 I think were the highest that we saw. It means Nakovska Bykova of North Macedonia leads this competition. There's a massive difference, 4.3, which again can move and change around in a 50-meter final, but some of these other differences are so close. 0.3 for Miss Shafifi, Islamic Republic of Iran, and a 0.1 difference from Alessi Denishuk. What would have happened perhaps without that 6.8 shot? Well, it's all in the history books now. It's now about the future and looking forward. So we go to single shots now. This is shot 11.
In a better position because they're on the 8th and 7th rank. So motivate every athlete to fight in the final. With your applause, please.
For the next competition, shot load.
So 50 seconds on the clock this time because we're now into single shots. And there's a great shot of one of the examples, one of the pistols being used in this final. Oh, I think Han Solo would be proud of that one.
Stop.
One shot is done. Park further on at the end of the
So some shots in the 9 ring there, a few in the 7s as well. I think it's Moon with the highest shot of that single shots phase, the 9.6. But Nakovska Bykova still leads this competition now into 3 figures, so 100.9 is the total.
For the next competition, shot load.
So Chief Range Officer's called load for shot 12. This will be our first elimination shot at the moment. It could be Park Si-kyung of Republic of Korea leaving this final. Was 4th in the P1 in Changwon at the World Cup in his native country, and also the P4 gold medalist in Beijing and in London. So Park Si-kyung, a double Paralympic gold medalist, could be leaving. 10.0 from Karagol of Turkey. Great shot. Nice to see some support for Turkey as well. Thank you to Red Meat on YouTube. And your Turkish flag showing your support. Chief Range Officer calls stop then. So it means that it is an athlete from the Republic of Korea, but it's actually Moon Ae-kyung who'll be leaving this final on firing point C. So Moon Ae-kyung, who already took a quota place for the Republic of Korea, which meant that the female quota place available was automatically awarded to Nakovska Bykova, who was leading this competition but is now behind by 0.9 because Sebat Karagol of Turkey has taken the lead by a difference of 0.9.
We see what's going on the run for the world champion title. With your big applause.
For the next competition, shot load. Start.
Lots of shots in the 8 rings now as this final progresses. Arms getting tired perhaps, but a 10.2 from Park Si-kyung. Great shot at this stage of the final because That's what keeps you in it. The double Paralympic gold medalist from Beijing and London, showing his class.
Got 8s and 9s in the lead. Karagol, Mirshafi.
I'd expect maybe some shots to waver into the 8 ring though at this stage of the final in a 50-meter pistol event.
Come on, applause.
For the next competition shot,
so Serhat Karagol of Turkey still leads the competition on 117.5.
Start.
That's 1.9 in front of Mir Shafifi of the Islamic Republic of Iran. So this next shot is shot 14. This will determine 7th place.
Stop.
And we have a decision. He could reduce the gap, but he couldn't get it.
So Park Si-kyun, who was in danger of being eliminated a few shots ago, now leaves this final in 7th.
Also to the Republic of Korea, and his name is
So the double Paralympic gold medalist from Beijing and from London in the P4 event leaves this final in 7th.
We have also the decision for the quota places, which will go to Papa.
Once again at the change at the top, Karagol was leading. It's now Nakasva Bikova. Once again, the difference is 0.5. So these two athletes just jostling for the top spot at the moment. We're 14 shots down in this final. Here comes shot 15.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So if I read this correctly then, the quota places will be awarded to Serbia, Turkey, and the Islamic Republic of Iran.
Stop.
I believe that's how it's going to go, with the other quota place going to Oliviera Nakasa Bikova of North Macedonia. But Denishuk of Ukraine has now taken the lead, but the difference is just the narrowest of margins, 0.1 at the top after 15 shots. So here comes shot 16. This will be the elimination place for 6th. At the moment it's Singh Raj of India, and we'll find out what happens.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
And there is Singh Raj. Took a bronze medal in Changwon earlier in the summer. Perhaps was one of the favourites for a medal here today, but that chance is slipping away. However, he hits a 10.7 to Singh Raj. What a shot. And Serhat Karagol of Turkey has his hand in the air. I think just needing some assistance from the jury member in charge. That's Manasanan Chanap. Oh, I think is his pistol jammed?
Allowed malfunction, line B. The next command is only for line B.
Okay, so because of a genuine fault with his pistol,
line B for the next
means that Serhat Karagol on firing point B and now has just this instruction to take his shot. So he has 50 seconds. If he scores a 9.9 or higher, he could have gone top, but that's an 8.6,
ammunition problem.
which means that
and we got change. Singh Raj could get a really great 10.7.
It was a great shot by Singh Raj with a 10.7. So leaving this final in 6th place. Zivko Papaz on firing point A leaves in 6th. But if I have it correct, also leaves with a quota place as well. And you can see the Paralympic logo there. So another quota place for Serbia, those vital quota places for the Paralympic Games in Paris in the summer of 2024. So Nakovska Bikova of North Macedonia leads this competition with a difference now of 1.1. Aleski Denisuk was leading after 14 shots, but that's now all changed.
For the next competition, shot load.
So 50 seconds are back on the clock. And lots of shots in the 8 ring, but Caragol with a 9.9, which is what you want at this phase of the final, because it puts him solidly into 2nd position as it stands. Those other arms start to get tired. Nakovska Bikova of North Macedonia, who still leads this competition, but only with a difference of 0.2.
For the next competition, shot load.
As I said, I do see the 50-metre pistol as one of the most challenging and skillful events that you will see in the world of shooting. So this is for 5th place, and Singraj of India needs another really decent shot here. 9.6, possibly not going to be high enough.
Stop.
And indeed it isn't. So leaving this final in 5th place, representing India, is Singraj. So the bronze medalist from Changwon at the World Cup now leaves this final in 5th.
He couldn't reduce the gap. Mirshafi has a great 10.1. So
Nakovska Bikova of North Macedonia still leads this competition on 164.0, so 1.8 behind is Sevat Karagol, who was the only athlete with a shot in the 9 ring over that last individual shot. Difference also of 1.0 between Denisuk and Karagol.
We'll see what's going on. The next
separates Ukraine and Turkey. So this is shot 19.
For the next competition, shot load.
Another 50 seconds added to the clock.
Start.
Mira Shafifi with a 9.2. Nakovska Bikova with a 9.5, Karagol with 8.9.
Stop.
Denisuk 8.2. So it means Nakovska Bikova of North Macedonia continues to lead this final. Sevat Karagol of Turkey in 2nd position.
This is 168, and the next 1.8,
so is that 2.4 behind? Karagol 2.4 behind Nakovska Bikova. Denisuk of Ukraine on 169.4.
Big applause for them all, and for the next shot
on 167.6.
For the next competition, shot load. Start.
So this is decide 4th at the moment. Nur Shafifi of the Islamic Republic of Iran could be leaving this final in 4th. Denisuk with an 8.9. Nakovska Bikova 9.6. Mir Shafifi 8.5.
Stop.
Will be leaving in fourth position, just outside the medals. A very, very cruel place to finish, particularly in a 50-metre final. It's so long, so grueling. We've had qualification, now the final itself, but an 8.5 shot just isn't enough to stay in this final. So leaving in fourth place on firing point G, Syed Mohammed Reza Mir Shafifi leaves with a quota place as well for Paris 2024. So not all is lost. He might leave without a medal, but he does go with a very valuable quota place for the Paralympic Games. Nakowska-Bykova leads on 183.1, a difference of 4.8 now between North Macedonia and Ukraine. So Denisuk already has a quota place.
For the next competition shot, low.
As does North Macedonia. So the third quota place of this final will be awarded to Turkey in firing point B. I'm just looking at Şevket Karagol just there. So we're now into the medal stages of this final. This is shot 21. Shot 22 will decide bronze.
Stop.
And
after 21 shots, Nakowska-Bykova on 189.2. So Denisuk is now 1.7.
8 plus 9, 1.7 to Denisuk. Karagol is behind with a gap
currently in the bronze medal position.
Around about 8 and a big gap, but everything is possible. The next shot for the bronze
quite a
medal.
sizable gap.
Applause.
Karagol needs an absolute stonking shot here.
For the next competition shot,
Denisuk at least wavers and goes right over perhaps into the sixth ring to at least give him a chance. So this is for the bronze medal. Currently it's going to Turkey, but things can change in shooting, although the bronze is looking likely for Şevket Karagol, also a Paralympic quota place as well.
Stop.
It's a crazy final. The best
so
shot
after 22
Karagol,
shots, 1.9 behind.
So the bronze
Karagol with a 9.9, despite the fact that Denisuk hit a 10.7 and Nakowska-Bykova hit a 7.8. The bronze medalist in this final, representing Turkey, Şevket Karagol, also with a quota place as well. So valuable for Turkey to have another quota place. So congratulations to Şevket Karagol for achieving that quota place, and of course the bronze medal in this World Championship final. P4 mixed 50-metre pistol. So now down to the final two. There's a sizable gap. So Nakowska-Bykova is on 197.7. Denisuk on 195.4. A difference of 2.3.
Start.
2 shots to determine gold and silver. .6 from Denisuk and 9.0 from Nakowska-Bykova. So the gap was 2.3. That's been reduced by 0.6, so it now be 1.7.
That is nothing. So we see a shot for gold or for a tie.
I've seen this sort of thing happen before on the last shot because the nerves really kick in. A difference of 1.7 can be flipped in a 50-metre final. If this was 10 metres, then it's a much different story, but this is the 50-metre event.
Next competition shot, load.
So this is Ukraine and North Macedonia. The battle for gold and the title of world champion. Denisuk with a 10.3.
Stop.
And Nakowska-Bykova with a 9.8. It's enough to hang on to the gold medal. The difference was 1.2 in the end. So a gold medal and our new world champion. Delighted. A gold medal for North Macedonia and Liviera Nakowska-Bykova. And there's that quota place also confirmed. I mean, that was awarded even before the final has started, just by the virtue of being the only female without a quota place allocated already. So, Oliviera Nakovska-Bykova, what a performance, and a total of 216.5. It means Oleksiy Denysyuk of Ukraine picks up another medal for Ukraine. They've done pretty well so far this week. His total 215.3. So there's our silver medalist.
Representing Turkey, Shivat Karagol. These are our winners, and we invite you to come
so all medalists just lining up now for the presentation final.
In a few moments outside, nearby the travel arena. So please come over so fast as possible and take part to give.
And that's how it finished. Bronze medal for Turkey and the Paralympic quota place for Shivat Karagol. Silver medal for Oleksiy Denysyuk. No quota place because he's already been awarded that. And then the gold medalist and world champion and quota place for North Macedonia, Oliviera Nakovska-Bykova. So that concludes our coverage on day 9 of our first final. That was the P4 mixed 50-metre pistol. That's how it finished. Those 4 quota places going to North Macedonia, Turkey, Islamic Republic of Iran and Serbia. But the medals: bronze to Turkey, silver to Ukraine and gold to North Macedonia. We'll be back later today for coverage of our next final, which is at 4:45 local time. That is the R5 final. So we'll be back later on Facebook and on YouTube at 4:45 local time here in Al-Ain on day 9 of the 2022 WSPS World Championships. For now, cheerio, and we'll see you later.
Ukraine.